Hello everyone, welcome back to the wolfeei Extras channel. Would you look at that? Well, it's the MCCI creator rank. Guess who's eligible? Me, or at least my second channel isn't, but my main channel is, so yes! Hopefully I get it. I would be very upset if I didn't. I qualify, so I probably will if I have to guess, but I'm not sure. Anyways, today's video is going to be about testers in MCC. This is not the post that talks about it, but I've seen a lot of people mention it. FireBreathMan and MCC, is that fair? He used to be a tester. Surely that can't be fair, and I'm here to tell you it's not a problem. Testing does not matter. Or at least, okay, testing can matter, but in the cases of me, Shane, Misty, Annie, and Aimson, who are the 5 people that I know left testing for Consecration and getting in the event, testing advantage is not a problem. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people discuss it because they were like, FireBreathMan isn't fair to have because he used to be a tester. Some people, if he were to win, probably will use that as an excuse. And I think that's unfair. First point of evidence, literally from Scott's Major himself. Here's a video of him talking about how he makes the teams. I think this might be kind of hard to read because it's pretty small. But basically what this means, or what this says, is from your 10 most recent events played, your average or your score is counted, and based on that, you get an average and see if it's fair. Basically saying that 10 events ago and before that doesn't matter. Guess when the last time Shane tested MCC was? MCC 8. That is almost 20 events ago. It's a while. It's like very, very long ago. So his testing like times don't matter. And you could argue maybe that like he'll have strats that have never been seen before, and he'll be able to uncover them. You got to keep in mind, Shane taught Technoblade like some things about MCC, and some strats from Shane probably were given to Techno. I don't know which ones, because we haven't really talked about that, because why would we? But I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of Shane's old strats were already public. Anyways, how does that count towards someone like me, or Misty, or Annie, or Aimson? Well, in Misty's case, Misty has only tested like 3 times, and or maybe 5, I don't know, like barely. Misty did not get to play tests a lot. So Misty would be completely fine. No testing advantage there, in my opinion. Also left like over a year ago, just like me and Annie and the rest. Like, it's... Misty would be fine. Annie would probably be okay too. Annie played like a tad bit more than Misty, but still not very much. I think Annie would be completely fine. Next up, Aimson. Aimson also played quite... Actually, Aimson played quite a lot. Still not as much as me. I still don't think Aimson gets an advantage. Like I said, it's been over a year ago. It's been basically 10 MCCs in between. None of the strats that we might have are probably going to work. And then for someone like me, I've played the most out of, I'd say, every single person I've mentioned so far. But I still don't think I get an advantage. Yes, compared to maybe a completely new player who doesn't really know what MCC is, like a Disguised Toast or a Lily Pichu or whatever. Yes, comparatively, Shane is going to do way better than Lily Pichu, but that's because Shane also watches the event every single time, basically, and he really likes it. He's really passionate about it. So he's going to pay attention, and he's going to understand as a viewer how things work. Whereas a Lily Pichu, she might have watched the event before, but she's not going to be in the same mindset of watching the event and trying to understand how things go. So I don't think testing matters there. That's just the way we are as event players and just competitive Minecraft players, or at least previous competitive Minecraft players in certain cases. I don't think testing is involved there. Like, the only strats that I really had that just probably don't really work anymore, there was like I already said in one of my main channel videos, there was a survival games strat where you make a crossbow with multi-shot and quick charge 3. It was really good. That one was patched a while ago, a while ago. There's a strat in Rocket Spleef, not Rocket Spleef Rush, old Rocket Spleef, where this might have been used in the event a few times. But if you have 2 team members alive near the end of the game, you shoot the feet of your flying teammate from behind, and they go flying away. That's insane. It was a really good strat. I managed to win a lot of Rocket Spleef rounds with it. It was very, very broken, I think. I don't think that's possible anymore. If it is, you're welcome, MCC players, for trying to use it, but I don't think it really is possible, nor do I think it really helps, especially with the way, like, the whole disintegrating map thing works. And then, like, SOT, I have a strat, but that doesn't really, like, I feel like that's very straightforward and easy to understand. In SOT, just don't kill the mobs, or, like, very minimal mob killing, because that doesn't reward you anything. And if you ignore them, you get to run further and cover more area, and you can probably even potentially complete the dungeon because you're saving so much time. But I feel like that's probably already being used. And if it's not, you're welcome again. Like, I don't know. Strats aren't really, like, tester advantage isn't really a thing. Strats have mostly already been discovered or used. Because, I mean, some strats even got leaked. I mean, Man with Raft had the whole Ace Race scandal, or whatever the hell it was, which the stupid space race skip. But yeah, I don't think testers have an advantage. I would really appreciate it if people stopped saying that testing is so much of an advantage. Yes, compared to someone who's completely new to the event, it could be an advantage, but compared to the actual players of the event, it's, like, not important at all. You don't really gain anything from having tested. You only gain the mindset of understanding how certain things could work, but you're not going to have literal experience with any of the new mechanics, basically. So yeah, anyways, please, like, I hope the Reddit will at least get this whole sentiment into their brains that it doesn't matter that people like Shane have tested before. It won't matter if I get to play or Misty gets to play. That testing doesn't matter there. It only matters if it's very recently. A year is a long time. You forget a bunch of stuff. You don't get familiar with it. So yeah. Hopefully the message can be spread, just like when I made that Reddit post a while ago about people leaving and how they can play. Hopefully the whole idea can be settled. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.